Hey guys.
Hey guys, it's Nina.
It's Christina.
Welcome
Welcome to actually
Adultish.
We're so happy you're here this week. It's a beautiful day in sunny UCLA. I just got done at the rec center. Looking at hot athletes.
I just got my my highlights done.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You don't have highlights.
Mom transferred me money. I got my highlights done.
Oh my God, I know. Went to the dining hall. I need $40.
This morning I got a breakfast burrito.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it was so
Enjoy
good.
that.
All right.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
What's up? I'm so happy that you're here.
I'm Krista Williams.
And
I feel like half the people who just listen to that don't know what just happened.
Yeah, they don't know.
Yeah.
So guys, that actually was not Nina and Christina talking.
Believe it or not.
Psych. Oh my God.
It's actually Lindsey Simcik and
Krista Williams.
Oh yes.
Pumped to be here.
We're so excited to have you. You guys, you don't know how much we've been looking forward to this.
We have been looking forward to
We're
it.
just like-
I feel
feel
like
like
30 actually adultish collab.
Yes. Everything.
Podcast
we're quadruple, what? 8 to the 4th.
Yeah, we're like
So many A's. Do you guys get that? Like the AA thing? Do people hate on
almost
you that
30.
you're-
No, they say I'm not 30 or I'm over 30 or
I
I'm
listen.
can I listen still or they
Like,
say
I
what are you
think
gonna do? What are you gonna do
No,
when
not
you're
allowed.
30
Not allowed.
with your podcast? I'm like, I don't know. I'm 30.
Oh my
Almost
God.
there.
Keep it the same.
Yeah.
because 30 is a mindset.
It's like ironic.
I
right?
know.
Yeah,
Where'd you
I
guys
like
get your
it.
name? Actually, adultish.
I wanted something that had adulting in it.
I like
And then
that.
basically just Googled until I found a combination that wasn't already taken up. Like the website wasn't taken.
Cool.
Just, yeah. I sent her like 20 different options. I was like, actual adulting, actually adults, actually adulting.
Actually, adults.
Something else.
We did that with our
F word in it
name.
at one
We had a
point.
bunch written down. I wish we could remember what the other
What
ones
was the
were.
first thing you thought of?
Yeah.
Two cool chicks. No, I don't know how what we.
We were like
came up with it?
approaching 30.
Yeah,
or,
approaching
like,
30.
I don't know. We blacked out during that time.
Yeah.
Approaching 30 is too many syllables.
Yeah.
it is.
Approaching.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
We just
yeah.
knew we both loved podcasts and we just, Krista mainly, and I started listening to them. And I think one day we were just like,
What are your favorite podcasts?
podcasts?
Yeah.
I love James Altucher.
I don't listen to that.
I listen to like
You
business
mentioned
ones.
him.
I listen to
Yeah.
like weird
Oh,
ones.
like
listen
manly
to-
ones.
Yeah, like exactly. Like
I like
Tim
the manly
Ferriss, James Altucher is really good. Being Boss is really good for creative entrepreneurs. That one's like my favorite.
Okay.
They're cool.
They're so cool. They talk about just like everything you need if you want to start your own business or be a creative entrepreneur. And then
Rich Roll is great.
Rich
Oh,
Roll
yeah.
is my number one forever. He's like my favorite human on earth.
Cool.
He's just so like humble and smart and articulate and like has a really good vocabulary. Like I'm
Yeah.
always just like blown away that he could just ask such like raw questions and be so, I don't know, he's the best. He's the best
His
guest
guests
too.
are amazing.
Pete Holmes too is funny. He's a comedian.
Oh, I haven't.
It's
okay,
like
I
really
need to,
long
like,
and weird.
write these down.
It's very weird, but I like those. I don't like I like you guys, obviously. I loved the last one that we listened to. Yeah. But I don't like ones that are like too much like me. 'Cause
Yeah,
Then I'm
I know
like,
what you mean.
"Ugh."
I know. I don't like listening to Lady Gang or anything.
Yeah.
Not that we are like that, but
Yeah.
just like sometimes it's hard to listen to other girls because you like just automatically start comparing.
Like people are like, I
Yeah.
love Straight Up with Stassi or whatever. I'm like, or what's the bitch one?
The Bitch,
Bitch
Bible.
Bible.
Bitch
Yeah.
Bible.
Yeah.
I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't like those ones.
I like stopped listening to them when we kind of started.
hurts my
ours. Like I'll
feelings.
I'll listen
they're
to it
being
every
so
once in a
mean.
while. But like if there's a
is.
certain topic I want to hear, but yeah, I don't know. I listen to all like health ones now. mostly.
Yes. You listen to
So,
good ones.
I listen to so many health ones.
What was that
trying
keto one you liked?
Oh shit.
The girl was really knowledgeable.
Oh my god. Why can't I not think of it? I was just listening to it this morning. I'll look it up.
Did she only talk about being keto?
I mean, like with that kind of, it's that kind of angle.
Are you
it's
keto
all
right
about
now?
Keto.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not after last night.
What'd you
That's
guys
not my
do?
fault.
What'd you do?
That's fucking my fault.
What'd you guys
We
do?
went out for dessert and we stayed up till like 3.
Okay, I had
Ish.
fucking
Aw.
dessert for lunch.
fun.
No, I stayed up till 5.
I think
I had
it's fun
dessert
too.
for lunch. And
5
then
a.m.?
Yeah.
I'm like, were you getting up then?
Yeah.
No, and then
was.
I ate this huge ass banana split after my lunch dessert, and then I came home and ate half the cake that I made.
So like once you started,
But
you
the cake
and
was
then I ate
sugar-free.
another pint of ice cream, and I was just like,
Did your stomach
Going.
kill?
yeah, I'm like not functioning today. So, the keto diet podcast, that was
That's what it was.
Yeah, with Leanne Vogel.
Wait,
She's
where'd you guys
amazing.
get dessert?
Yogurt, my favorite.
It's got probiotics.
It's
in
so
it.
good.
It's
Oh, is
so
it
good.
froyo?
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's soft serve.
It's
ice cream.
literally the-
Yeah.
Yeah, you should check it out.
Yogurt.
Yoga.
Wait, where do you get juice press freeze?
Brentwood.
Yeah.
Brentwood?
Yesterday
that
I was in
location.
West
Yeah.
Hollywood.
It's down in Newport. Yeah,
Is it?
There's a
It's
new
good.
flavor, right?
They have one on Valentine's Day.
The
new
strawberry
Vanillas.
one.
I
Yeah.
like the vanilla.
What's it
Me too.
about?
That's my favorite.
What's so cool about it?
What?
Is it like
the
low
strawberry
calorie?
one or
Yeah. Or no,
pressed? It's not.
pressed.
I mean, because people like it because it's
Frozen.
literally a juice that's frozen, so it's like low calorie.
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
And the toppings
not-
are
Relatively,
amazing.
I'm
it's
not into
non-dairy,
it.
so it's like
Yeah, it's like healthy, but I just
Still a
it
lot of
tastes like
sugar.
water to me. Like
I like that.
I if I'm gonna get dessert, I want like something
Creamy.
thick and
Yeah.
creamy and like.
I do like the almond
Doing
butter drizzle and the cacao drizzle.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. I like when it hardens.
But
all
people
about
think that. You know, they have like sugar in their almond butter though.
Oh, they do?
I'm like, yeah. Can't you give me some raw?
How do you know
You know,
that?
I'm crazy like that. I don't even know. I heard around the grapevine. I have people.
she called.
I have
She called the
people-
800.
I have people in the back.
She's like, I have about 10 questions for you. You ready?
I'm literally that kind of person. I call them and I'm like, what is in there? Like,
I love
good,
that.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. We need to backtrack.
Okay.
Backtrack.
Okay. We got off topic.
yeah.
Let's start on
Let's
topic.
start
Okay.
introducing.
Yeah.
yourself.
Who are you? Who are you? Okay. Let's start
Take
with
it away, sister.
Lindsey.
Yeah, Lindsey, you can start. Who are you?
Well, it's creepy because I feel like we know Lindsey
Yeah.
because we watch her stories a lot. Like we met
What do you know about
Krista.
me?
That you're
All
super
your
funny.
secrets. Yeah.
We just laugh along with you. It's creepy. Like I know you, you don't know me.
His eyes are big. She's like, I know you.
Well, I'm alone a lot, as you can tell in my stories.
Driving often.
Driving often. Yeah, I'm from the East Coast.
What part?
I'm from just north of Philadelphia.
Oh,
in a town
okay.
called Bucks County.
You look like such a California girl.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, both of you.
Yeah, everyone says. Yeah, everyone says that.
You're
It's
born
the
to
blonde
be-
hair.
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And we
It's
don't.
so true.
I
And
don't
the
brush my
tans.
hair.
We profile here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, you're from the East Coast, and what are you doing now?
So SoulCycle brought me out west, but I always wanted to be out here for my acting career.
Yeah.
So I'm an actress.
Girl.
SoulCycle instructor.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
I moonlight as like a fit model for a few brands.
Ooh.
We
You do
have a
everything.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fun.
I love
You gotta
that.
do as much as you can.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Especially now. It's like might as well. I don't have kids. Don't have a boyfriend. It's like let's get
I don't
busy.
like kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want kids. Okay. God.
You don't want kids?
I mean, I already have my nephews.
No.
I love that.
We don't want
Like-
kids now.
Yeah, that's so true.
But you don't want kids.
Maybe
You don't know.
later on.
Yeah.
With the
I
right
don't know if
person.
I want kids.
love
Do you
that.
guys want kids?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys would be kick-ass moms.
Did
I
you
would be
want?
a
Did you
kick-ass
want
mom.
kids when you were? Did you always know you wanted kids?
Yes. I used to say like I was born to be a mom. I used to say
Oh,
that.
God.
Oh.
I didn't like you when you
Quirky.
said that
Yeah. No.
I didn't even know myself.
Yeah, that's
Said
when
that
people
stuff.
say that stuff.
It's like
Yeah.
when you're
They're
like
reaching for
babysitting all
something.
the time. You're like, and you start dating a new boy, and you're like, I was born to be. A
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
God,
You're like trying to impress him by your babysitting
yeah, and he's
skills.
really like, oh,
so he like
God.
sees you as a good babysitter and thinks you're gonna be a good wife.
Exactly.
Do you guys have
That
baby
was
names?
my
It's like
thing.
why try to beg for boys?
I have
so
baby
that you'll
names,
be a
but I
good
can't
wife?
tell anyone because you guys will. Steal.
Yeah, don't. No, that's for real though.
Uh-huh.
Just
Yeah.
People will. That like is my biggest.
Everyone
pet
would
peeve.
take them.
That's
Yeah,
true. I was just about to
literally.
say mine.
I would hate that.
That's like what if somebody named their blog like 200 blog?
That would be crazy.
That would be ugly though.
literally-
200 would be like
I'd-
you're fat.
Yeah, I'd kill someone for it. What pisses me off is people are like, you know, like copying is the what is it?
Best
Nicest
form of
yeah, but
flattery.
I don't
Yeah.
buy into. I'm like, no, like
yeah, I actually know
unless it's
exactly
about
what
health,
mean.
you know.
like copying. Okay, this
gonna
is
look
to
that
me.
up.
If you're gonna copy someone, I think it's okay if you like make a big deal that you're copying that person. You're like, this person's awesome. I'm gonna copy her.
Girl, I just bought that dress. It looks so good on you.
Yeah.
I want to look as
I
good.
don't know. Like, I feel like copying it. I'm looking up almost 30. There's 2 guys almost 30, but no one's really copied us like that. But I feel like that isn't cool.
I don't think it's cool either.
Like, it's, I guess, I don't even think copying clothes is cool. But it is hard in like the blogging and podcasting world. It's like, especially with blogging, it's like if you look at every person's blog, they're all the same.
Yeah,
there's so many balance.
Everything's
balance
yeah.
something.
Yeah,
It's
everyone's
like,
balanced.
like flower picture, like picture of room service on the bed.
Yeah.
Picture of the back of their head and like a mountain seascape.
Yeah.
Picture of them against graffiti wall.
Picture of their dog with
Picture of
pearls.
their
Yes.
dog with pearls, shoes.
Agreed.
You know, it's all like the same.
And all the food accounts, they all look the exact.
The food accounts really look
Yeah.
the same.
I follow so many too.
Yeah,
and
I
they
follow
just
so
my
many.
whole
I don't
feed
even
looks the
know.
same. Yeah.
Really?
That's why
Yeah.
stories helped because anyone whose personality I don't like, buy.
True.
Like,
Yeah.
That is so true.
you know what I mean?
It helps. Yeah.
Stories was a game changer for me because there were so many people who I followed and I thought I loved, and then I saw them talk and I was like, oh.
Who did you love more? We don't want to call anyone out you loved less, but who did you love more?
Somebody I loved more. Okay, Shut the Kill Up.
I agree. I was
Yeah.
thinking of her. I loved her more.
I didn't know her because I didn't
I
follow her
watch it
Snapchat.
every day, yeah.
And I
I don't follow
fucking
her.
love
She's
her
cool.
kid
Cool.
and her. Like
She's cool.
Ellie
Yeah.
is so cute.
Yeah, that's the first.
And
one.
She's
little
like health
baby.
food, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But like people like that because I just like people with good personality.
Yeah.
You know?
It is.
And real.
Nice.
Anyone can
Yeah.
post a picture of
Do you
the
know
roasted
Danielle
veggies.
Pacente is like that too? She's fitness.
Yeah, I
She's
found
cool.
her through your thing,
Yeah.
and she has such a great personality.
She's great.
You
She's
guys
great.
just interviewed her, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
She's
No,
so
she seems awesome.
Yeah. That's what is nice about that is it's like it is then you're getting followers for the right reasons
Yeah.
because you're cool as a person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that is true. I need to do that more.
Are you guys still doing Snapchat?
No.
I want to delete it.
I haven't
hate
been
it.
in
I
so
literally hate
long.
it.
I don't have anyone
I
on
don't
it.
look at
really.
it.
People
I know-
keep
do you guys
adding
think
me,
it's
and I'm like,
falling
why are you
off?
adding- Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think it's
I think so.
becoming
Totally.
so
I do.
irrelevant.
What are they gonna have to
Dude,
do?
I was saying that when Insta Stories came out, I said I was like, I think they need to IPO now because I think that they're going to be gone in 2 years.
Yeah.
Totally.
Like
No.
I completely do.
Instagram just pulled one over. on
pulled
them.
one over on them.
And when Instagram gets filters, I mean,
100%.
game over.
They're
That's the only
going to.
reason. Yeah.
yeah, they're
are.
going to.
They already have the little
exactly.
stickers thing.
Yeah.
So many more people are watching it.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Because it's all in
Like,
one place.
It's all in one place,
Yeah.
and I can't tag brands. Like,
Yep. It's so true.
tag. I like,
So
and
true.
at this point, we have so many places we have to put content. I am too fucking lazy to double click, switch to Snapchat,
Same.
post the same thing.
Same.
And then people get mad. Don't post the same thing in 2 places. Well, I'm only doing one thing every day. Like, I'm
Same.
just gonna make up things that I do to post extra content on there. Like
100%.
And then I get people being like, I got so mad the other day because people are like, why can't you do YouTube videos and do vlogs? And I'm like,
Who said that?
some random ass people. And
To you?
I had like 3 people message me within like 10 minutes, that same thing, because I was like all over Instagram that day. And like, why can't you do you? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I have a blog, I have a podcast, I have
I think they're being nice about
Instagram,
it. They're saying
Snapchat.
you should do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're being
That's a compliment.
that's a
It's a
compliment,
compliment,
sister.
but it's also like,
that's the OCD in you is being like, I can't because I need to get that done. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a compliment.
Drop Snapchat, pick up YouTube.
Yeah.
Equal time,
I'll
right?
drop Snapchat and just drop Snapchat.
Yeah, you're like,
I'll
be
leave YouTube.
done.
Well, I feel like YouTube's dying too, TBH.
Really?
A lot of people disagree on that one, but I don't know. Because YouTube used to be my shit.
Really?
And I don't watch
They
it
have
anymore.
YouTube Red now, where they have series.
Who do you
It's just
follow on
it's
YouTube?
so different. Like, well, because I would follow the beauty bloggers. Like, when I first started my blog, I wanted it to be a beauty blog. That's what I thought it was going to be. And I've always been into, like, the beauty bloggers on YouTube. And so many of them are just, like, unhappy and quitting. And, like, the content's the same. Like,
Yeah.
they're running out of content.
Yeah.
And they will go on their videos and be like, I don't know what to do because I'm so stressed out because now I feel like I have to be on Instagram stories and Snapchat and YouTube, and I don't have this much, like, they're having the same struggle. They're like, you guys get mad at me if I post the same thing in all these places, but I only do, like, this is what I'm doing during the day. So
Yeah.
you don't want me to show
Yeah.
it in one place, but then you get mad, and, like, they're getting frustrated.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't know. I just think, I guess it depends what you watch YouTube for.
Yeah. The things I watch on YouTube are real weird.
Like what?
I don't even watch it, but I watch like 2 channels. It's real weird. One of them is this girl. Her name's Buff Bunny.
Oh, I love her. She's
I,
so
like,
cute.
love her.
Wait, she posts her workouts on
She's
there?
literally like I don't know how old. She's like a
so
fitness
cute.
model,
Yeah.
and I don't know why I love her.
Yeah.
And then Forward Card, which is like a blogging channel.
Oh, I don't watch that.
FOHR. He has like blogging tips, and I like him.
Oh,
And that's all
okay.
I watch.
Okay, interesting.
Wait, what is the Buff Bunny
Hers is just like her vlogs.
Yeah.
Like, so it's her
She's
workouts. Like,
hilarious.
it's funny because like I would never do
She's so
her
pretty,
workout.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
ever.
You like watching her workout?
I watch her workout.
has a really good
like,
personality.
She's cool. Like she's
Yeah.
got a cool personality.
Yeah, she's
I
down to
wanna
earth.
watch.
It's very weird.
Yeah.
Justin's like, why are you watching that?
Okay, backtracking again.
Okay.
Okay.
This whole episode is going to be us just like getting off track.
I know.
Digress.
Krista, who are you?
I am.
She
I'm-
tries to drink her
I know. I'm
Essentia.
drinking
You can't
alkaline water. I'm Krista Williams.
Hi.
Hi. Creator of 100 Blog, based out of Los Angeles, which is about living that 100 life.
I love that.
Half of Almost 30 podcast. And
Where are you from?
I'm from Ohio.
You guys don't look like where you're from.
Yeah, you don't.
I
look
know.
like that.
Dude, I'm not going to lie. Girls in the Midwest are on point. Girls in the
my
West
God,
Coast are
yeah.
on point. I think girls in the Midwest are on point.
Really?
Well, they're
Yeah.
like Midwest. They're so
Natural.
natural, but also like perfect down to like
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like in Cali you can be a little like
Casual.
grungy.
Yeah.
But in the Midwest, it's like
That is so true.
It's so funny
Yeah.
because
So
I feel like people who
true.
aren't from here think the opposite. People like think like they're like, I'm coming to California. I have to be like,
I have to lose
Well, that-
weight. I have to,
yeah.
yeah.
But then they
Yeah.
get here and they're like,
yeah.
They go to Hollywood Boulevard and they're like, oh,
yeah,
shit.
like this
Who's
shit.
that
well, the
guy?
West
wild.
Side's just different.
West
Yeah.
Side's different.
Yeah.
I'm in a West Side bubble where people aren't. But when I do go to like Brentwood and like WeHo, I'm like, oh,
This is
this is why I don't come out.
so
This
true.
is LA. You know, I'm like
We
working
were-
out with Brentwood moms.
Yeah. Wait. So when did you guys move out here?
Around the same time ish.
I think you were a year before me.
Really?
How did you
I've
guys
been
meet?
here for a year and a half.
Damn.
How long have you been here? 2 years?
Almost 2.5. Yeah.
Yeah, a year before me. So I was like a year and a half ago. You were 2.5 years ago.
Okay. I
How,
always
how
forget.
did you guys meet?
Yeah.
We met through Soul Cycle.
You
Yeah.
took her class or what?
No, we met.
When I was
Through a
trying to
mutual
audition to be a
friend.
Soul Cycle instructor, I like reached out to her, or someone connected me with her, and then we like talked one time over FaceTime. And then when I came out here, moved out here, I took her class.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I interviewed you for my blog.
Cute. Was it Friends at First Sight?
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
cute.
Were we friends at
was
first
like-
sight?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
Oh, you're cute. That was so cute, Nina. We had like, what about us?
We had a friend trying to drive a wedge through us though.
Really?
Yeah, she's gone now.
She's dead. You guys killed her.
We buried her. She's on.
It's hard to have three. It's real
three's a
hard.
crowd.
Three is
especially
a
one
crowd.
if is like kind of jealous. You know?
Yeah. Because she like introduced us. Yeah. Like she introduced us to each other and then we clicked.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't go over well. Okay. So
Yes.
moving on because I don't want to talk about her.
I do.
So
I want her to listen.
so wait, where did you guys go to college?
Miami of Ohio.
Boston College.
Ooh.
Ooh.
She was an acting major or a theater major.
Oh,
Theater
I
and
love
English
that.
major. Yeah. I was a
How many
nerd.
people were in the theater program?
2.
Oh yeah, not a lot. I mean, in my year, probably like 20,
Oh shit.
30.
Did you guys have sex
I had
with
a
each other?
girl.
You know what? Yeah, I
She's
had.
like, sometimes.
Yeah, I,
She's like, you know what?
we
There's
we had
classes.
mentors and mentees. Like I was like a freshman, and I'd have a mentor who was a senior.
Oh, so that's
And
hot.
Was he hot?
Yeah, I thought he was at the time.
He was gay.
No, he wasn't gay, but that's happened in the theater
okay.
department where like people have like slept with each other and then later found out like the dude was gay.
Wow.
Dang.
But it was like one of those nights that you just like wake up and you're like, you like can't cross your eyes. I like smoked weed for the first time
Oh my gosh.
through a toilet paper roll, and like it had like the dryer sheet over it, so it didn't smell like weed.
Oh yeah.
Is that
And
a
I was
thing?
like, it was a
It's a
thing with
thing.
the theater majors, I guess. 'cause
It's a
they're
thing.
Nerds.
Did you do that?
No, I just remember people doing that.
Yeah, so it wouldn't smell.
Sorry, I
and
need to like
whatever.
find a way to put my legs.
No, get comfortable.
Hate sitting on my ass.
Get
IKEA
comfortable.
chairs.
Yeah, these $20 chairs.
Oh my god, I love IKEA. And so, but I was getting like bloody noses at the time. Never done coke in my life. It was the weather. It was really cold and dry.
Oh my god.
So we like took a hit. And I'm like, I don't know how to take a hit, but I like faked it. For some reason, like the smoke or whatever, it made my nose started to bleed so badly that like I was like hemorrhaging out my nose.
Out of a scary movie.
God.
What's that scary movie where they bleed out their nose?
Seven.
The Box.
The Box.
seen that?
No.
Is that where they
I don't
have
like
like
scary
a
movies.
button?
Yeah, there's a button.
You like scary movies?
No.
I hate them.
I hate
Me
them.
too.
But that's why
I hate them, but I watch them.
I don't like to be scared. Why would I want to watch that?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to feel scared.
It's evil.
Make me.
So
back
true.
in middle school, I was trying to impress the boys.
Oh yeah.
Just kidding. I hated boys.
Yeah.
So anyway, it was a bloody mess, and I
Okay.
woke up in the morning like that happened. Stopped the bloody nose. Then we did the deed, and it was weird. And my nose started bleeding again,
When you're doing it.
like towards the tail end of it. And I was like,
What'd you
man.
do? Be like, wipe
You're like
it
every
out.
time I come, I
Like, you
bleed.
like cover it and just keep going.
Yeah.
there's no freaking way I finished that night.
Oh
There's
shit.
no way. Yeah.
He's like, does this happen every time I have sex with a girl?
He's like, this is
Wow.
dramatic. I like it. I was like into the drama of it. But yeah, anyway.
Was that your best college? What was your best college experience?
Mine was going abroad.
Yeah.
Ew,
For
Where
sure.
did you go?
I lived in Luxembourg.
Best college experience leaving college.
Do you? Yeah. What are your thoughts on it?
I fucking hate college.
You ready to leave?
Yeah, I'm so ready.
Yeah.
What do you?
Why?
I have 5 weeks.
What are you over about it?
I mean, I was over it before I got here.
Really?
Yeah. I remember graduating high school and being like, just feeling so
Why'd you go
burnt out
to
and
college
being like,
then?
because I felt like I had to. I felt like I didn't have
Parents
a choice.
or just like
Not
Society?
even
Track.
parents, society.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
feeling like
There's no way my mom would have let me not go to college. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
same.
You know.
my parents like saw how unhappy I was. We talked about this in the last podcast a little bit, but like they were like, you can drop out, like you don't have to. And I was like, my whole life I've been like that though. Like I put all the pressure on myself. you
Yeah.
know? But everybody knows me. I was like the smart one in school, so that was like what defined me.
it's like not an option to not do it.
Yeah. So I was like, well, if I'm not like doing school, like what am I? Like at that point, I didn't really know myself at all. I feel like I didn't know anything about myself besides that I'm smart and I'm good at school.
Yeah.
So like, what would I do? You know, like, and at the time, what I wanted to do was cosmetology, but I felt like that wasn't like prestigious.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know, which is, but now I look back and I'm like, that's fucking bullshit. I wish I had not done it, but like me not done college.
Yeah. Do you wish you could still do cosmetology?
Not now because I've found like a different path that I'm more passionate about.
Right.
But like, I mean, I would still do it. I still like it.
She does my makeup.
She does?
makeup. Yeah. So
For like
You're so
events
good
and
at it.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Aw.
her do my makeup for this ball I'm going to.
Ooh, what's the ball?
It's for Shut up. It's for the military ball for like my boyfriend.
her ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, so yeah, we dated in high school, and like he lives in California now because he got stationed here. There's a military base like an hour away from here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's in Port Hueneme. But yeah,
I would never.
But
know
anyways, like I'm like broke, so I'm just wearing my dress from senior year. But I didn't wear that dress
But
with
it's
him, so it's
beautiful.
fine.
that. Oh, you're
Yeah,
fine.
and I got it.
Blessed.
I just got
You
it
still
cut
fit into
because
it.
in high school I wore it with like 7-inch heels, but now I can't do that. So
Why?
because I just have not trained for 7-inch heels in a while.
That's true.
So true.
I can only wear like I could do 4 or 5, but I cannot do 7 anymore. Like I don't know how.
It's like a
I can do
stripper.
0.
Yeah.
Is 7 a
Yeah,
thing?
7. Yeah, is 7 real?
Yeah. Is
It's
that
like
real?
they were
With a
glittery.
platform,
I'd
are you
fall
talking
over.
Is there a
about?
platform on the toe and then a heel?
Gotta be
Yeah.
a wedge. I'll fall over.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know how I did that, and I danced all night in it too, senior year. Yeah.
You're
So what's
strong.
with the ex-boyfriend? You gonna start it up again?
I don't know. She doesn't want. She hates. She
Why?
doesn't want that.
Because it takes away from her.
Yeah.
No.
What?
No, not at
Tell
all.
the truth.
No.
We're the mediators here.
Not
Here we
at
go.
all. Because,
I'm joking.
dude, I don't know. Is he
No, you
listening
look
to
out. You look out for
this?
me.
I look out for her.
You look out
Okay.
for me.
Her mom
yeah.
agrees with me. So
Yeah.
Oh, and
my
mom
does.
agrees?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Mama.
not a bad guy.
No, he's a
just-
great guy. He's a
just-
great guy.
I don't know how to
They have
explain
different
that.
lifestyles.
Yeah.
And different goals.
Totally, that's important. To
And I
be
don't believe-
aligned.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I think I catch your drift.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if he listens
I'm
to
picking up
this.
what you're throwing
Yeah.
out.
Okay, wait. So did you guys like, if you could do it over again, would you go back to college? Like, would you do college? Yeah, you loved it? No?
I would do it, but I think I would maybe. I loved college. Like I loved my friends. I loved everything I was doing. I just wish I would have done more. Like I wish I would have been more involved. I wish I would have like met more people. Like just like I was just doing the routine of like going to class, like taking 4-hour naps, going to meet my friends for lunch, like going to hang out with my boyfriend at the time, going out with my friends, doing that all the time, drinking, like, and I just like wish I would have like traveled more or like just like push myself like for growth. Like, what do you want to do with your life? Like, actually, I wish someone would have been like, what do you want to do with your life? Like, hello, hi, you're going to have a life when you leave Ohio. Like, what do you want? Like, think about it. What are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Like, and I just watched too much TV. Like, I wasn't watching TV more than anyone else, but any amount of TV is too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so I wish I would have just done it differently.
It's a good question to ask. Like, what do you want to do? What do you love? What do you want? Because I wish that I went to a liberal arts school when really, in fact, all I wanted to do was act. Granted, I did apply to like 2 acting programs or theater programs. I got waitlisted at one because they only accept like 20 people. And then NYU, I didn't finish the application because I didn't really want to go there.
Sounds like you.
Did you apply to NYU?
I applied. Well, I had a lot of like, I was looking at a bunch of acting schools, but I never went through it because somewhere along the line, I just like, I got discouraged.
100%.
By it.
It's just like, you know, people want you to follow a path that's like.
I would have, but I think I would have like maybe gone to, socially, I would have done it the same. In terms of like going to that college and experiencing. But education wise, I mean, fuck, why the hell was I in like a weather, climate, and environment class? I could have been in a scene study class.
I hate the system.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like,
always.
We were talking about this.
It's like a business. Like that's all they want.
100%.
Like overseas, they have like half school for what you're going to do and half internship. That's what like my friend from Germany is doing.
We were just saying this the other night. I'm like, why do I come to college to take 2 years of fucking GEs? Like, why did I go to high school? Like, I thought I was done with this. By the time I get to
why
my
do I
major,
have to take
I'm
3 more
done.
years of French when I hate French and I'm not going to use it?
French too.
Exactly. That's bullshit.
Had to take French too.
Same.
Completely. I'm like, what is like
waste of time.
Waste of time.
I would I would love to learn a language because I'm ready.
Same.
And I'm into it. But back then I was like, I fucking hate this. I've done this for 6 years. You asked me to do 2 more.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
I would have just like used it more too. Like I would have been like taken it by the reins and been like, this is going to be my major. I like this. I'm going to go to this because I'm interested in it. I'm going to actually think about what I want to do. You know, I was just kind of like.
Did you know what you wanted to do?
I wanted to be a sportscaster.
Okay.
On ESPN.
Hot sportscaster.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And I had like internships at like the news stations in my hometown, like in downtown Cincinnati.
Cool.
It was cool. But then I realized like when I was doing it, like you have to, if you're a female sportscaster, you have to be prepared for like 6 years of making $22,000 a year in the middle of Kansas at a small station, being like shit on. You know, and too, like, it's like as much sports knowledge as I know, which is not that much. Like, I was like willing to put in the work, but like the second like a boy is like out of the womb, he is like indoctrinated with like sports data and sports information.
He will always know more.
Always know more. And like knowing that I was like, if I was a female on the sidelines and that every single, even like Joe Schmoes in the stands knew more than I would ever know was like kind of discouraging.
Although, you know, there's I don't watch any of this shit, but so like last quarter in one of my film classes, the president of Fox Sports came in and talked to us, and he was saying how like their best show was some, I don't know, I feel everybody probably knows this show, I don't know, some woman is the main person and she just talks sports and that's their top show,
really,
because like men just like watching her, like and he's like, she like controls the station because she has so much power, like anything she wants we give her.
Really?
Like, so like the tables are turning.
Totally.
But it's also because
she's hot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Booty.
Yeah.
You know,
not to say that she's not talented and smart and does the work, but it's like
it helps.
Yep.
In this world.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
You have to be.
So socially, what were you guys like?
I was really cool
in college.
She's really sick.
Yeah, I was.
Were you guys in sororities?
I was in a sorority. I was in Delta Gamma.
Cool.
Yeah, I loved it. It was like.
Is it this?
Yes, we were at the same.
Oh my
I'm
god!
trying to think. I think I was the same person. I was probably just like more emotional, like a little like less grounded, less centered.
Yeah.
Like,
how do you think you got your like being so
meditating?
Centered? Meditating. That's what we talked about with your
aunt. This is a
fucking
thing.
We need to
You guys
freaking
need to
meditate. Yeah.
It's like
Are you
changed
gonna
my
teach
life.
me?
Yes, I will. Oh my God, you guys, when I was home for Christmas, I meditated with my dad. It was so crazy. I was like in my living room meditating, and my dad, I was like, Dad, will you like meditate with me? And he sat down, he meditated. And I know that he did, because when we both came out of it, I looked at him, and he like, there's like a look in your eye, like you just look kind of like out of it. And I was like, whoa, he like got into it.
How long do you do it for?
Yeah, how long do you do it?
Like 15 minutes.
That's not bad. I thought it was like an
do you know
hour.
Tara Brock? She has a podcast too. And
Tara
I'll show you.
Brock?
She has meditations. It's TARA and then BRACH. And she has guided meditations, and they're like amazing.
Is that what you do? Or do you ever just sit down and like
I mainly do that. I just do it alone. But I'll do Tara Brock like twice a week.
I feel like what deters me is that I feel like, okay, I gotta sit down. I gotta find a place. I don't know. All these things. To find a place where I'm alone. In college,
That's so hard in college.
And then
I know.
I have to like set aside time. There's something about like I need to open this app and like put in my headphones, and I'm just like, I want to just like I want to just go outside and sit down and just like
Then do it.
you know. But
Outside is great.
But then I'm like, am I doing it right? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's
So
what people
that's the
say. That like
thing.
everyone says that like I'm not doing it right. It's like that's not it. Like it's not doing it right or wrong.
Well,
it's
and then
not.
I was doing it for a while, like with an app, because I'm like
Headspace?
I was like, I'll just
I
follow
don't like
along.
their voices.
And I just started fucking falling asleep.
Yeah.
I literally fell asleep.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this isn't right either.
Yeah.
'cause I'm not like.
Yeah.
Totally.
It's like a weird space in between sleep. It's like where you're so relaxed, but you're also awake and you're almost like about to sleep, but you're not.
Oh, that weird.
Yeah, it's like
lazy
a
middle
weird
ground.
like
I like
vibration
that.
state. Yeah, it's very
Ooh,
weird.
vibrations.
I used to be. I'm like, I feel like I lived another life because I used to, when I was really, really sick and got into meditation, I would meditate for like an hour every day.
Really?
Yeah.
An hour?
Yeah, because it was like,
Wow.
I was like, I had like, I wasn't allowed to exercise because I had like exercise addiction, and I was like 70 pounds and super sick. And I was, it was that itch because I was literally addicted, and I was like, okay, I need things to replace. So what am I going to do during this time, this hour when I used to exercise, and I replaced it with meditation. And then after I got healthy again, I like fell out of it and I got busy, and like now it's like I don't even remember what I did. Like I don't even remember.
Interesting. Yeah.
Like, but I would sit down, I put on my yoga mat, and I would sit down, and I would put my little sign on my door, do not disturb.
Oh.
And like I did it, and now I'm like feel like a lost puppy. I'm like, why can't I do it?
We need to
again?
find our mantra.
Yeah.
We don't know ours yet.
But yeah,
I think that's through TM, right? TM has mantras.
Yeah.
I think there's a book I read called I Am, and it like has the mantra. If you don't have a mantra, you could just do the mantra I am. So then you're just like repeating I am, just like with the breath, which I like to do sometimes too, is just say I am, kind of like brings me back. But if not, if I'm not meditating, I'll just like do like words of affirmation, or just be like, I'm amazing, I am strong, I am powerful, I am here for a purpose, I am light, just like saying nice thing to myself for like 10 minutes.
you like enchant me. I can't every time I talk to you. Okay, so but you weren't centered in college?
No.
Just like
It's so
drinking.
hard
What
to
were
be. I
you
mean,
like?
just like you were saying, like there's so much going on
Yeah.
all the time. There's so many people around all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
It's
Stimulated,
just
like,
different-
oh, that's that boy. Oh, that girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that shirt.
It's definitely more
Totally.
worried about like what I looked like in the sense of like what I was wearing.
Yeah.
Like I was worried about like my clothes, like being like
Getting new clothes.
Yeah, buying new clothes
all the time.
I was worried about like stuff.
It's ridiculous. Stop buying new clothes. I swear to God,
Yeah.
don't buy new clothes.
I was worried about stuff.
It's so dumb.
yeah, I like
You use that money, and literally every time you want to buy new clothes, take that $20, $40, $60, put it in a jar. I just spent so much money on like stupid things to impress other people.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like drinking a lot.
Were you in
Probably
a sorority?
average no, we didn't have sororities and fraternities
Oh,
at BC.
okay.
So
Lucky.
Tanning a lot.
went tanning a lot. going to the sporting events, which was so fun. That's why I love BC.
Regret not going. Well, I regret not going.
Like to the basketball games?
Basketball,
I
football.
went to a lot until this year.
Yeah, until this year.
I'd go with you to basketball games. Those are fun.
Yeah.
They're fun.
Yeah, I think they're fun.
It's
too.
so fun.
They're so. I mean, it's like just like an activity.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Yeah,
Cute for
something
taking
to do.
pictures.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
different. You're like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're at a game.
I like the school spirit, even though I like don't really like the school, but
Yeah.
I like to wear my like UCLA. I have so many UCLA clothes. I gotta use them up. But okay, so in what ways do you think you've changed? How are you different now?
Or what did you learn about yourself in college?
Good question. How am I different now? I think I just like honor myself more. Like I feel like I've like said it before, but like the self-care thing, like I never liked to drink. Even in college, I remember like one of my close friends, like a year ago was like, or 2 years ago when I stopped drinking pretty much, like I only drink very rarely. She was like, yeah, you never like to drink. I remember even in college, you would always say like, I don't even like drinking. And it hit me. I was like, damn, I never liked it. Like I never did. And so I would have like honored that and not drank, you know, and just like, and now I don't, or just like.
Were you drinking a lot?
Yeah, just like as much as everyone else was. I was like
Because you felt
blacking
like you had
out.
to.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like blacking out.
Do you
a
think
lot.
that being in a sorority had to do with
Oh
that?
yeah, we would have like parties and stuff and be like
At
wasted.
the time, did you realize like that you were doing that? Like, I'm doing this to fit in. Like,
No,
you just, like,
no,
went
I
along
just
with
was
it?
like doing it. Yeah, I didn't realize
Yeah.
I was doing it because everyone else was doing it.
Was
But
there
I
hazing in your sorority?
yeah, we had to like stand on tables and they circled our fat. I'm just kidding.
Wait,
I'm just kidding. No, I'm
do
just
that
kidding.
here.
They do
Do
that
they?
here.
yeah, they put them on
They put
a
'em on
washing machine.
Washing machine.
And then they circle what jiggles. Every fucking thing, right?
Literally.
Wait, is that real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind
And
of stuff.
what was
I'm
the
like,
one where they
you deserve that
they
if you're like
stand there
letting that
naked
happen
and
to
they
you.
slap them with fish. Who said that?
Ew. I don't know.
Or like,
That's really gross.
there's some gross ass shit that goes. I'm like not.
It's
about
real
it.
gross.
And then they just
Like,
act.
literally,
I don't understand it.
The
but maybe
the
because I
weirdest
go
thing
through
was
it.
like we on our first night. It's called Hannah Hotel as a DG, and everyone like gets together, and it's like a way for us to like bond with one another. And so they're like, all right, everyone, like come together and tell your deepest, darkest secret.
What did you say?
I left.
No.
I pieced out.
Dude, I would
I like
too.
pieced. I was like, I literally. This is so weird.
I don't
to
even
me.
know what
Pieced.
What's your deepest, darkest? Like, how do you
I
answer
don't
that?
know.
My whatever it is, I'm not
people
telling
know?
strangers.
Yeah.
They're just getting ammunition to
Yeah.
use it against
Yeah.
you. That's what they're doing.
100%.
Shit.
But
I don't
like
like
that's
that.
like such a calculated way to get close to someone by telling
Totally.
something deep and dark about you.
Yeah, that's
like
not
how about you
organic at all.
naturally, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Breaking my trust. What about
Yeah.
you?
I think I'm definitely different, especially when it comes to like relationships.
That's what
I
I wanted
just,
to ask
like-
about. Yeah.
Yeah, I had like a long-term boyfriend from sophomore year until after graduation.
You met in college?
Yeah, we met in college, and I just like everything was about that. You know what I mean? I think I think my academics suffered because of that. I was a fine student, A's and B's, but like I could have fucking rocked it and really like gotten involved. You know what I mean? And like
Yeah.
I just didn't, because I was always like, well, if he like goes and plays like in Clemson, like I want to go.
Yeah.
So, or just like everything. And I said like I really want to like clean his dorm room because I know he'd love that, and like
my
he'd
God.
like think I was like the best. So I'm gonna do that
Wifey.
instead of like study.
Yeah.
Like
feel-
like things
yeah.
like that, where like you said, just not valuing yourself
Yeah.
enough,
Yeah.
or not being confident enough in the relationship to be like, boo, I'm gonna see you in like 2 days because I have like a lot of shit to get done, and like, or I'll see you like at the end of a day. Like I
Yeah.
don't need to be like checking in all the time, and like it's not like he was making me
Yeah.
do that. It was all me.
You just like felt like
You know what I mean? Like, so
Yeah.
I was like setting the tone for that relationship.
Okay. Yeah, I
Because he
felt
had his full-time job as an athlete.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Like
was
it's
an
not like he
athlete.
was,
Wow.
you know, he was doing his thing.
Yeah,
so I
busy.
should have been doing my thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
And while I was, in a sense, like I had my rehearsals and I was doing this and that, I could have given it a lot
Yeah.
more,
Yeah.
for sure.
You feel like that too?
No, I felt like that at one point where like he was like the source of my happiness. Like you kind of feel like that. And then like but it was kind of good because we were like long distance. So I found other sources, and like you just really have to find it within yourself. And like
that's why like part of the reason why I broke up with like the guy I was dating freshman year. I felt like my whole freshman year I was like living on my phone because it was like long distance.
That's how I felt.
I just felt like, and I spent a lot of weekends we were visiting each other. I never like gave myself the chance to like make friends. With, when everybody else was going out, I was like, oh well, I'm going to be with my boyfriend, like I'm leaving, or like I was spending all day on my phone texting, like and I just felt like I was living on my phone. And I was like, this sucks.
Totally.
So, but like, I mean, okay, so when did you realize that? Was it like way later? Like at the time, did you know it was did you feel it?
No, I was like, this is my person. This, like he's gonna go play football wherever, like we'll make it work, like no matter what. And I my dreams never changed. Like I wanted to be an actress, but what I was doing was not aligning with where I was going. So like I just assumed like eventually like I would do it, but like, I was just kind of forming my life around him. And we did long distance for a while after college, and I made it work for as long as I wanted to make it work, and then I didn't want to make it work. So I realized that, I don't even know. I think I realized it more recently that I would have done it differently, because the way in which we broke up, we talked about it on the pod. Yeah, I talked about it on the pod. And we talked about it at our event recently. I cheated on him. So that like was just me not respecting myself, me not respecting him, me not respecting the 5 years we were together, like just really out of body experience, like out of soul, out of heart, like it just was but like I truly believe like if that didn't happen, or if I didn't do that, if I didn't fuck it up so badly, I wouldn't be here. Do you know what I mean?
Everything
so
happens.
maybe that's just me like making myself feel better, but like I really do believe that there was something like because I wasn't making the choice to say, hey, I'm out, like this is not working anymore, like I love you, but like we're just not connected anymore. Because I didn't do that, this happened and just kind of shook me.
Why do you think you couldn't do that?
Probably because I didn't want to hurt him. I don't like hurting people.
That kind of thinking
sounds so familiar.
Yeah, when I was like yelling about you like last night, like why is it easier to?
She literally yelled.
I'm like
literally.
Don't like just you're doing something because you're like I don't want to hurt them,
but really you're hurting them more.
Okay, but now my thing, because that was me like a year ago, but like now it's like I'm just living in the moment. I want to go to this ball with pretty hair.
Oh my god,
you know what I mean? That's like living in the moment. I'm
living in the moment.
Present. Yeah. But
I
it's not to say that I'm like
but is
thinking
he in
about
love with
the future. I don't know. Probably.
This is what happened. She was like, "We're broken up," and I'm like, "Did you tell him you were breaking up with him?" She's like, well, I think he knows. I'm like,
because okay, here's the thing.
So he like thought that here's the thing. Like, he's literally off in the fucking military.
Okay, he was at like training. He couldn't have a phone for 2 months, so I was like, okay, before you leave, I just need to tell you that like I need to reconsider what this relationship means to me. And like basically, I thought that meant like I don't want to be with you anymore.
I can tell you what he's thinking when he hears that. That to him is not we're breaking up when you guys have been together for 6 years.
But then he agreed, so I was like, okay, he agrees. Maybe.
Well, yeah, but you guys have done that before. Like
the thing is, he's there and all he has is you in that way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. He's not like going out on dates, like going to parties. He's like,
you got to be clear. Like I was like, Nina, if you said that to me, I wouldn't think that we were broken up.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like.
But it's okay if you want to see how you feel after this ball, if you really do have feelings for him.
Yeah.
But you also need to be very honest if you don't. You know?
That's the thing.
This is they should make a Disney story out of me.
Yeah.
Like the ball, the military ball.
You'd be great in it.
I love it.
Yeah, you are a Disney princess.
They don't want any more white girls anyways. So but
true.
yeah, that's it. So what's your opinion on long distance?
You make it work as long as you want it.
Yeah.
Make it work. And I think I would be better at it now.
Yeah.
So like the older
you know what I mean? Or it's just when you have a foundation too, it's for me, I think if you have a vision of like your life together, our vision like faded quick.
Yeah.
But we never talked about it. So if you have a conversation where you can like really like make that vision something that you can hold, and while you are doing distance, you can, you know, talk about that and revisit that.
Yeah.
I don't know. We never talked about it.
Yeah. What do you guys think about the way technology affects relationships now? I'm like fucking interviewing you hardcore right now. You know what I'm saying?
My thing is the thing with fucking porn.
What?
Do you want to hear me go on a fucking soapbox about fucking porn? I just like have a problem with like the normalization of porn and the normalization of like looking at naked girls all the time, or like that part of technology I really just think is frustrating and like puts women in a corner where we have to like accept it, and we have to believe that it's normal, and we have to believe that this is something that all guys do. All guys do it. All guys do it. All guys do it. All guys do it. Blah, blah, blah. But it's just like, it's not fair to us, because it's not, again, it's not normal. It's not right. And it's not like, I just think that's like frustrating.
I mean, how do we break it?
Well, it's not even different from like receiving naked pictures of girls from, you know, like on your phone, like through text. It's not different. I feel like it's the same thing. So if you can't see it, if you wouldn't be looking at it in person, why would you like go on Instagram?
It's like, why do we do that?
It's just
why do
easy
we send
access.
sexy pics?
Yeah.
And not that, I mean, I've done it, but it's like, why do we do it? Oh, because that's what they like. Why do they like that?
Yeah. Like the whole world is like a man's view.
And it's like, that's not the person you love. Like, I'm just not a guy and I can't understand it, but it's just like, you're going to get off to someone that you don't even know. Like,
yeah, no.
You know what I mean? It's just like real weird. Like, the technology thing's fine. It's like kind of just like what can you do?
Do you feel like, I think the thing that pisses me off is like, like just literally texting. Like, why? It's like replacing real person.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't need to be texting someone all day, every day.
That
like,
is
why can't
true.
we just talk when we're in person?
Yeah.
Kind of have to set that tone early on.
Yeah.
It's like, call them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's like,
and if they're weird about it, then you know.
Yeah.
But like,
I'll never forget when I was like a freshman in college, I think, maybe, or I don't know, when did we start texting? How old were we?
I was
crazy.
in the 5th grade.
5th grade? Maybe I was like 8th or 9th, or no, I was in high school, I think. We were in high school, like junior year, and my boyfriend at the time was like, I don't want us to ever text. I just always want to call on the phone. And I was like, oh,
cute. He knew.
Yeah,
he knew
it was like so
coming.
funny. I was like, and now I think about that, I'm like, damn, you could never have a relationship without texting.
Yeah.
Well, people are like, I feel like people break up because they text too much. They're like, I don't think I like him anymore because we like run out of things to say. And I'm like,
because you're texting 24/7.
Yeah, I like never.
Because you're just like, hey, what are you doing?
I text with a purpose now, just like if you're meeting up, like what time.
Yep.
But like you have more to say when you don't text as much.
100%. What are you like talking about? That's the thing, is like my sister actually texts her boyfriend a lot. She's always like, hey, like, what are you doing? Like, blah, blah. I'm like, not that I don't care what Justin's doing. It's just like, I know. And like we'll just text each other like once through the day, like, hey, love you.
Yeah,
and then we'll see each other when we get home. Because it's like, you need to get a life.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're talking about what you're doing all day.
Yeah.
If I was like, hey, babe, just walking into this meeting, like, we're going to talk about like marketing at Coca-Cola. And it's like,
cool, babe.
Yeah, it's like, who cares, you know? Like,
yeah. Are you guys on well, you're not. Are you on dating apps?
I used to be, yeah. I was on like Bumble, Hinge.
For like 3 days.
Yeah, are you allowed in college to be on dating apps? Are they old enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody.
Is everyone
just,
Yeah,
that's how
everyone's
Really?
on.
Is it just like a hookup app in college?
A lot of people aren't meeting up with them.
Yeah, I was
like
gonna
they're
say
just
they're
there for like
texting,
trophies. Yeah, and it's not.
Interesting.
I
In
know.
college.
I mean about it. Yeah.
Did you meet anyone spectacular?
I've met some like really cool dudes.
Yeah,
I dated one of them, and he was great. Yeah, like I've met some really great people.
Yeah,
none of them
use it
in
in
my
the right
person,
way.
but
Yeah, I think people our age use it so differently.
Yeah.
It's like a totally different.
yeah,
I bet.
it's hard though. But like if they don't ask me out after like a little back and forth, then I'm good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because like why are we talking over the course of 4 days?
Yeah.
In this messaging thing within the app. Please ask me out.
Yeah.
Or like,
Yeah.
hey, can I have your number or your email so like
Yeah.
I can touch base with you this week? I'd love to meet you.
What's your age range?
It's expanding as I get
Yes. Would you date like a 20-year-old?
older. No.
I wouldn't date.
Would you date a 60-year-old?
No. I think the oldest I'd go is like 45 if
Okay.
they were like had like a young
They're like a DILF.
Yeah, it's like
like
Would you date someone with kids?
I was just gonna ask that.
Girl, me
See,
too.
the second I say that, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know what I
True.
mean?
Yeah.
That's true.
But that's okay.
And you're gonna love the kids.
It's okay. Your opinion can change
Yeah.
based off the person.
At this moment, as a 29-year-old,
Yeah.
no.
That doesn't mean you're married to that answer, so it's fine.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
it's just funny how that happens.
Yeah.
Definitely happens. Yeah, I'd say I haven't met any mature 20s, like around my age.
Yeah.
Like 27, 28,
Yeah.
29. It's very
That's
hard.
discouraging.
Yeah.
Now's a hard time.
It's hard.
Dang.
Yeah.
Why is that? Why do you think?
Actually, now it's harder. It's harder for you guys. It's like,
Yeah, it's hard.
What
What
do
do you think
you-
is the worst? One of the worst.
every time. I'm just kidding. Actually, no, they're better now. They're like looking to settle down. They're like looking
Yeah.
for like a wife.
Nobody in college wants to like.
Yeah. Settle down
yeah.
or like.
There are some like I have a lot of friends in
Yeah,
the
there's a
South, and they're
few.
all like married.
Oh,
with
yeah, yeah,
kids.
yeah.
Well, I
That's
feel like it's either
different.
one way or the other. Yeah,
different.
it's like I mean,
In the
you
South,
have
it's
that
like
group
Yeah.
of people
you're
who wanna
bred
get married
to do that.
right
Yeah.
out of school. But like, I mean, I'm just talking like generally like UCLA culture, like in general.
Yeah, they do.
Everyone's
You
always
know?
on to the next best
Yeah.
thing. They're a little
Yeah.
ADD when it
Yeah.
comes to relationships.
Uh-huh.
And that's
So
okay
true.
because like I have times when I'm like that too.
Yeah.
So like I get it. I know there will be a person that I connect with at the right time.
Yeah.
And like, you know, I'm just like not so heartbroken when it doesn't work because it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
then that's the way it's supposed to be.
I
like
like
I
that.
don't even
You know where your
question it
happiness is,
anymore.
and it's not in that person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Because
like
if
that.
it was good, it would be amazing and it would work. I
Yeah.
don't know. I just
Yeah.
Would you ever be on The Bachelor?
Good
Do
question.
you want to come on with us?
Yeah.
where are you
Are
going?
you guys
on?
applying?
Yeah.
We're gonna apply.
You
Oh my
should.
God, shut up. We have some connections for you.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
That's so true.
Come on with not you. Come on with
I know.
us.
It would be
Yeah.
so funny.
No,
That'd be the
What?
funniest shit ever.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. But it's just because granted, those girls have careers after The Bachelor.
That's the thing.
See,
But I
that
don't
was-
want.
That was I was
for
worried
me.
about a
That's
little
not my
bit.
path.
I
Easy
was like-
career.
And
Yeah.
knowing that they manipulate the fuck out of the situation
Yeah.
and cast you in a certain light, and I don't have control over that,
Yeah.
like, kind of bothers me.
Yeah.
It does.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't like my dude hooking up with other girls.
Same.
Yeah,
I'm just,
I
like,
would get
negative.
jealous. You're right.
I
It's
can't
just like
pretend.
I respect myself
I
too
know.
much. Like I couldn't like meet up with him after he went on
Be
a
like,
date with
"Hey,
3 other
babe,"
girls. And be
like-
like, I'm so happy to see you.
Yeah. I'd be like,
You know.
I fucking hate you for kissing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the whole thing is stupid. But
Yeah.
like,
You're gonna do it.
Do it.
Wait,
I don't know. I don't
what are
know.
your motives? Why?
Yeah.
because
Exposure.
and I just like want to go on to prove that it's stupid as fuck.
So
But
you're gonna
I
be
already
that
know
girl
it's-
that's gonna be like
They
the
would,
one.
They
We're-
wouldn't want
we're
you
gonna
on the
go
show.
Yeah.
We're gonna go on and be like, we're only going on if we go on together, and then they're gonna hope that we hate each other and have a best friend like fight, and then what's gonna happen is Nina's gonna think she falls in love with him, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
She's
fucking
gonna win The
pissed.
Bachelor.
I'm gonna get fucking pissed and be like, Nina, you told me you weren't gonna fall in love with him. She's gonna be like, Christina, I didn't think I could, but it's real. You're like, I did. And I'm gonna be like, oh my god. And then they're gonna do that thing where they do some parallel editing, cross cut me in with some squirrels, and like make me seem like
Yeah,
super
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You have like a branch
Yeah,
sticking out.
exactly.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna be like, I don't even know. And then I'm gonna write a book about it.
And be like The
what they do.
Bachelor exposed.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna sell a tea talks.
Hell yeah. Oh my God. So true.
I'd rather
Tummy tea.
Yeah.
So
I'm
true.
over it. But yeah, I don't know. That shit's going downhill. My
You think?
opinion.
That's our last resort, though, right?
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah.
That's like
That's
if
not
we
our-
like are living in a box on the street.
Yeah. Like if we're starving.
Then we'll go on the
Yeah.
Bachelor.
Well, where would you be? Like, what is your dream in like
Yeah.
5 years?
Oh,
I want to.
Yeah.
You?
You
Me?
and
Both of you.
Nina.
I want to act
Mm-hmm.
really badly. Like
Yeah,
I've been
you're
wanting
going
to
to
act for a while, but I just like I
Would you be on TV? Film? Like, what is your dream?
TV film.
Dream.
TV film, yeah. Like right now, I just want to get started in commercials.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be taking. Have you heard of Killian's workshop?
Kellyanne?
Killian's
Killian's
workshop. Yeah. I'm taking that like probably
Great.
in 2 months.
Awesome.
So
I
I'm
love
excited.
that.
What's your dream role?
Like something One Tree Hillish or like Charlie's Angels, like action. I want to do like action.
Cool.
Yeah.
I could see you like kicking some
Some
motherfuckers
booty.
down.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to.
What's yours?
Nutritional therapy practitioner. Very excited. September. Here I come.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You will.
Yeah, I'm excited.
She's already nutritioning me.
Yeah. I'm pretending
like everyone actually.
Yeah, your knowledge is like
illegally
crazy.
Yeah.
telling people
Awesome.
what they should do with their lives, but whatever, it's fine. So there are worse people.
Illegally.
Yeah. It's like, so where's the line? You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody's on the internet saying what they think.
That's
and
so
for so long, I
true.
held my tongue. You know, I know all this stuff and I held my tongue because I'm like, you know, I'm not certified. I can't say stuff. Like, but you know what? So many people just say whatever the fuck they want and they fuck people's bodies up.
That's so true.
Because people copy them and listen to them, and these people don't know what they're
So
saying.
true.
Mhm.
And so then I'm like, I don't even give a shit anymore. That I'm just going to say what I think too.
Mm-hmm.
Because if somebody, I mean, like, it literally, when somebody tells me that, like, that they followed my advice and like some people have said like, you healed my stomach. And I like cry.
Wow.
Mm.
I'm like, are you kidding? You know, like, because it kills me that people give this advice and I'm like, you're gonna ruin, like, people. I get really pissed.
Do you have
about it.
a
'cause it's
demographic you want to, like, women, or is it
like basically want to focus on people who I mean anybody, but people who had the same struggles that I had. So I would want to deal with people with gut issues, and also eating disorders. I think that especially in the eating disorder world, the way that people go through recovery, like, people aren't trained well. Like, what they teach you to gain weight is sit down and eat cookies and cake and ice cream, and like,
really?
that's not how it should be. That's why so many people go the other way. And like, you can gain weight and eat healthy foods, and it was like a fight for me. Like, like I would argue with, I quit so many nutritionists. I'm like, why can't I eat healthy foods to gain weight? Like, you can't do that. And I'm like, I can, and I did, but they don't want, you know. It's just a very mixed up minds. I don't like it.
Yeah.
There needs to be more people in that space who understand, because so many people who are in that space didn't have an eating disorder and they don't understand. They don't know, you know. So I just want to help people that, you know.
I feel like so many people in that space did have eating disorders. I feel like that space is like everyone who,
not the ones who are helping recovery.
Yeah, that's so true.
The ones who are like, yeah, that's why it's fucked up, because it's like the ones who are like
if you
doing
are
other
like
shit.
a food blogger, in my eyes, sometimes you've like,
what food blogger hasn't had an eating disorder?
you like channel your passion to that. Like, you become obsessed with like, you know, it's very interesting.
I literally
It
can't
is.
think of a food blogger
Me neither.
who hasn't had one.
No.
I
It's
literally
very
can't.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's
I
why
mean,
I'm
it
always,
makes sense.
that's why, like, I do love that. Like, I like food to eat it, but I don't like to cook it. I don't really care about it. But that's why I kind of am not into it, because I'm kind of like, what's your motive behind this? Because I'm like, did you love this food and you wanted to make it and share it, or are you obsessed with it?
Yeah.
And you want us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, us, like, yeah,
Are you
want us
living to
it?
eat? Yeah.
Yeah, like, what is that? You know, so I'm
Yeah.
just like, I don't know.
No, it's a scary space for
Yeah.
sure. And everybody, all the rumor mill flies, and it's like, who has, she still has an eating disorder, she doesn't, like, you know.
But then I feel like that's picking at their own insecurity whenever they say that sometimes.
True.
If they're not coming from a place of like, you know, love, like, oh, I
So
generally
true.
I think you have an eating disorder.
So true.
Yeah, I don't know. There's so much bullshit. You're fucked either way, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I think you're good about it though, being honest. And there's a lot like your sickness
I try
too.
to be.
Like your
Yeah. Well, that's why it's confusing.
yeah. Yeah.
You know? And like,
What were you dealing with?
my eating disorder like stemmed from my sickness, because my stomach was just like, couldn't digest anything, and food was making me just so sick. Like, TMI, everybody, shitting my brains out, vomiting everywhere, or fainting, like getting hives, like blisters all over my body, like, and I knew which foods it was, so I became afraid of those foods. Because it was like, I mean, I talked about this, it was like carbs. Every time I ate a carb, I fainted. Like, I had, like, I literally almost got in a car accident when I was on the 405, I had to pull over, and I literally fainted. Like, it's just, you know, and that like stemmed from that, and then it just gets confusing, because then your doctors don't believe, like, and then I was like I have I got pissed because they would tell me I had an eating disorder I didn't have. They were like, you're anorexic. I'm like, I'm not anorexic, I have orthorexia, because I eat a lot of food. I just am afraid of certain foods. like I would eat pounds of chicken and steak and like, you know, just like I knew what food scared me. And I was like, when I was trying to gain weight, they're like, you need to eat gluten. And I'm like, it literally makes me shit my pants and throw up. I'm not going to eat it. Like, and they're like, that's just mental.
They didn't ever test you like allergies for allergies or anything?
They tested me, but they tested me after I had been off gluten for too long. Like, and I wasn't willing to eat it to know. I was like, I don't need a test to tell me that I'm going to have this intense bodily reaction. Like, I know. But yeah, and it was like confusing. Like, my doctors would be like, that's why the gut stuff is so, I was losing so much weight because my stomach wasn't absorbing any food. But they were like, it's because you're not eating. And I was like, no, I'm eating. Like, fix the problem. Like, I'm telling you I have problems, but you're like trying to fix the wrong thing. Yeah. Like, it's not helping me to try and send me away to anorexia recovery center when like my problem isn't that I'm not eating. It's like that I'm not absorbing it. Like, I need a doctor, not like therapy. Like, well, I needed both, but you know what I'm saying? Like, so that was just the lot. And so many people that I talk to have had the same experience. Their doctors just don't believe them. Like, especially with the stomach stuff and the eating disorder stuff, is so many people have that. Because you become afraid of foods when you know it makes you sick. You know, like, so I mean, not always. I'm making a big generalization, but like, yeah, that just really pisses me off. So I want to be the kind of like nutritionist that believes somebody when they tell me this is my stomach hurting, let's fix what's actually going on, the bacteria, like, you know, let's look at what's physically going on. But like, not just telling somebody, no, you're lying, you're not eating. Like, I literally had to bring my parents to my room. I had to bring people to vouch for me, like, to my doctors. And they were just disregarding what I was saying because they're like, you're not eating. I'm like, okay, guys. Like,
it's frustrating.
Yeah, it was fucking annoying. But I don't know. I'm glad everything happened because it's like, now I know what I want to do so clearly and I'm so passionate about it. And that's why I get so pissed when I see this shit in social media and people giving out advice that, like, because when all these doctors were disregarding me, I like ran to social media and I ran to the internet because I was like, I need to help myself. But every piece of information I found was just bullshit and hurting me when I thought I was helping myself. Does that make sense? Because people just say what they want. Yeah. Like, and then I just made it worse because I was trying to be healthy, but what people were saying was healthy was not healthy, you know? Like, well, for me. And everybody's so different. And that's why you need somebody to work with you one-on-one. So yeah, I just get really pissed when people are running around saying whatever they want. But then at the same time, I'm like, well, who am I to run around and say whatever I want? So I'm just like, okay, can't win.
Yeah, I need the credentials.
Yeah, so it's just kind of whatever. Yeah. That was sorry, I don't even know. I just went off. I get so pissed.
I can imagine.
Passion, I love it. Passion.
Yeah, okay, but back to you. We haven't even gotten to any of these questions.
Yeah.
It's already been a fucking hour. Okay, wait. Let's pick a good one.
Pick a good one.
Okay.
Make it a good one, Neen.
Let's do it. Okay. Do you guys know about the law of attraction? Yes. I love that. So let's talk about it. So how do you like intentionally like put that energy out there to get, you know what I mean?
Have you read The Secret?
No.
Oh, girl.
How do you practice
it? The Bible?
It?
What is this?
It's The Secret is basically like the law of attraction, like written out, and it's basically like whatever you put out, you will get back. So if you're putting out like an anxious energy, or you're putting something out there, it's going to come back to you.
Yeah, I see that all the time.
Yeah, whether it's good or bad. So if you're like putting out something positive, like you love everyone, you're supportive of everyone, people will support you back. If you're putting out, you know, like an anger, you're going to get that back.
So do you believe in this?
Yes.
So
I did it this morning.
You did? What did you law of attract?
Like I was just really hungry. And so like not hungry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I'm hungry now. So much. But like I was just hungry. You know, like when everyone's like crabby in the morning. Well, I didn't want to be like that. So then, you know, you just make that little exchange with like the cashier, and then you make everyone laugh, you know, or smile in a way when they weren't smiling before.
But then does that mean that if you're in a bad mood, nothing good can ever happen to you?
No, it's just like if you're putting out bad vibes, you're going to get bad vibes back.
That's not always true.
It's not always true.
It's not always true. I'm in a bad mood and like being a fucking bitch, and then somebody will like give me some, like, Nina, give me some good vibes, and then I'm like, oh,
that's when that's when her frequency is higher than your frequency.
Oh, okay. So I gotta like,
so like I think about that.
Turn up.
Like if I've ever been in like a car accident, like I've been like, I sometimes would get in my head and be like, I'm putting something out there that's a little crazy, that's a little chaotic, that brought this accident upon me.
Oh.
But it's more so like the frequency of someone else's chaos is bigger than what mine is, and that's why that happened. So like it's not like taking blame, and it's not like being like, if you're in a bad mood, bad stuff's gonna happen to you. But like more often than not, if you're thinking positive things about the day, about yourself, about others, then that's gonna like prove itself to you and like reveal itself to you.
yeah.
Okay, maybe this is a better example, but like lately, or like this past whole year, I've been open about like what I want to do with my life, because I wasn't so open about it with other people, and now that I am, I keep running into people that are like giving me information.
Yes,
like
exactly.
this morning, like
Exactly.
this girl was like, do you have an agent? Like, and I literally was like, maybe I should walk into that store, and then she like recommended me.
That's exactly
to,
it.
you know.
Yeah.
So that's what it is, right?
That's what it is. And just being intentional and like being more outward about it. Like, I want to do this. Like, I want this to happen. Like, for me, it's like, right, with the blog, it's like, I want to work with these brands. Like, I was like, I want to work with Airbnb. That was like one of my goals this year. They just reached out. So it's like, this brand aligns to me. It was like, this brand aligns to me. I want to work with them. I want to be clear about that. And then it comes back to you. And then the more you do it, the better you get at it, and the quicker things come.
Yeah.
You know?
Krista's definitely helped me with that. Just saying it out loud, writing it down, being very, very intentional. Especially out here, like with acting, you can get really overwhelmed and really lost. And you could take one route and say, well, I'm one of a million girls out here trying to do this. But if, you say, I've done up until this point everything, that I know how to really set myself up for success and to create this like dream life that I want, and like, if you truly believe that, if you truly are, I also think like gratitude aligns with attracting what you want. Like if you are grateful for what you have thus far, instead of always, I mean, trust me, I want more, but it's like, if you also take a moment to like acknowledge and honor like where you've been and where you've gotten to, like you will get more of that. So for me, like I could say, oh, well, I haven't booked a national commercial yet. So what does that mean? It's like, what I have done this year is book a guest star on a TV show. What I have done this year is connect with a new agency that's interested, whatever it is, so really honoring those accomplishments, because more will come. If you're never satisfied, it's a block. It's a block.
Totally.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, don't you think I just think it's sad. It's like people, why is that so hard for people? Why is it so hard for us to like say, I did something good? Like because
you're a perfectionist.
On to the next
you
thing.
want more. And it's great to want more.
Yeah.
Like you should always want more, but it's like, you do have to take the time and just honor where you've been. Like it's hard. Yeah. It's hard, and because sometimes not everyone's going to honor that. And so, and you have to.
Yeah.
I think that everybody's just so hard on themselves. Always, like just this culture, like like almost feeling like I can't be grateful for something because then I have to admit like all the good things I have, and then that means that I don't even know. It's like there needs to be something wrong all the time.
Yeah, that's really true. There always needs to be. But that's like the easy way out.
Yeah,
is to always have something be wrong, and it's more challenging to always look for the good, and it's more challenging to always like be someone that's like, it's uncomfortable at first if someone's like, damn, my like day is so shitty, like I just failed my test, blah blah, and it's uncomfortable to be like, hey, I know, but like you're healthy, and like I love you, and like everyone else loves you. I know that's like weird, but it's like it just snowballs, and it's like really helpful for people.
When someone asks you how your day is, I feel like when I was in New York, I was like, this good, it's like a grind today, like really busy, and out here I'm like, it's great. I mean, like you don't have great days every single day, but it's like it was great because I don't know what it is about being out here, but it just maybe it's the light, the sun, the whatever, it just shines on a lot of the good stuff. And I'm like, okay, I remember how many great things happened today. And that's what stands out to me, instead of like, oh, I got a ticket today and I also was late for that and I stubbed my toe. But like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What made you realize this? You know, like all of this, like, I need to be intentional about this. Was it like
probably The Secret? And then like when I was in Chicago, I was working at this company and I was like, I got The Secret. Someone gave it to me. And I was like, someone gave me The Secret. I read it. And I was like, and then I started to like manifest. And I manifested like a large sum of money as an inheritance. And then I manifested with that. I was able to like take a trip that like changed my life. And then I was able to like manifest Justin. And I was able to like manifest more and more like the life that I build that I want. So it's like, for me, it's like manifesting and being intentional is like my conversation with God or source. It's like, hey, like, thanks for this. Like, this is really good. I'm so thankful you give this to me. And also like, I love this. So it's just like my conversation with God. Like, you know, like
that's ultimately like what fills the void for me. Is like praying and like, you know, your relationship with God for real. Yeah. For real.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to like sit in a circle with you guys and have like a powwow.
I know.
Like drooling.
I know.
We can.
Yeah,
we're getting trippy. I like it.
God. Did you want to ask? Did you have something to say?
I was just gonna say like when you go on a group of like a large group and like you basically are naturally attracted to the people that are like very much like you, and that's like the vibrations you're talking about, right? So
for
like
sure.
Okay. Yeah, that's
we were
what
just talking about vibrations.
Like it's also like an aura. You know, if someone has like an aura, you can't see it, but
I
you
never
can
go
sense
and
it.
talk to someone who's like the mean ones. I'm not like
for sure
like accidentally talking to a mean person. I accidentally talk to nice people.
Yeah.
You know.
It's not by accident.
In New York, they have this. Have you ever gotten your aura picture taken?
I haven't.
They can take a picture of your aura in New York, and I went with like 3 friends.
Whoa!
And there was like one of our friends who's like Insta famous gay. His picture was like green, like his aura was all green because he was like all about money, like he wanted to be making money. Mine was like a bright yellow, which I was like so proud of. Yeah. But his was like duller.
What does that mean? What does yellow
it was
mean?
like just like joy and like light. And his was like duller than mine, which you wouldn't think because he's pretty famous, but his was because he drinks and he was not sleeping.
Okay.
And then my other friend was like kind of depressed and really low, and her aura was like dark purple. It was just like really low, and like you wouldn't like you don't realize that, but like your energy body is perceiving that before your eyes are. So like when you come into a room, someone's energy aura is like something your body energetically is picking up on and being attracted to or not attracted to, and you don't even realize it's happening.
I want to go there. When
I know.
Are you going to New York?
End of April.
Oh, you are?
Go. Yeah, I was just telling me.
You should go. It's in Chinatown.
Okay, I need to go.
Yeah, it's like $15.
So
It's so cool.
Bad.
It's so cool, and it changes every day. Like your aura changes all the time.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I wish I was like an aura reader.
They have aura readers sometimes in LA too. I think they have them somewhere.
I'm sure Colleen does it too.
Yeah.
Like just this.
There's like a machine that does it. It's really weird.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
But you're reading them in a way. Like, I mean, when someone walks into a room, you know, sometimes, can't you like sometimes feel people walk into a room, or even if you see them and you can already sense
Yeah, you could.
like what they're bringing into the room.
Yeah, definitely.
Depending. Yeah.
Have you gotten your palms read?
I don't think I have.
Really? I remember one time I did on the Venice Boardwalk when I was visiting.
Yeah. What'd they say?
She was like, "You're gonna break a lot of hearts." I was like, she's so right. It's like she's spot fucking on.
I love that.
Here's another 20.
Yeah. Oh my
Like,
god.
tell me more about me.
Oh my god. Okay, wait. I wanted to ask you. This is like super random. What's like the most annoying thing that you see people like our age doing?
Oh, college people? I feel like
Stealing our dudes.
Damn, that was a good one.
Dude, it's true.
No, not really anymore.
Have you seen like the high schoolers now? Or like the middle schoolers even? They like contour. They look so
that's the thing.
They look so much older than us.
Trying to look older than they are.
Yeah.
That thing.
With the braces.
Is there anything that you would want to just like shake someone in college?
Yeah, just like, why are you so worried about what you look like right now?
Yeah.
Like, what is it? Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you so worried about what you look like?
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so much more than that. Like, it's not that. That's not going to get you where you want to be.
Spent way too much. I don't know how you were in college, but I just spent way too much time like putting on makeup when I didn't need to, doing my hair, picking out outfits, buying new outfits, just worrying about who I was going to see. And like, it is so freeing and better late than never. But that's how I am now. It's like,
so true.
Nobody cares. Yeah. And honestly,
so true.
I've met like more, if we're talking about like impressing dudes, which is like basically why I would put on makeup and hair and whatever. It's like I've met and like dated people out here where like the first time they meet me, like I am no makeup, sweaty, like just think like that. And they're attracted. You know what I mean? It's like they're seeing more and feeling more than just like this crazy contoured face. And
I think that's like kind of why I feel like I don't really get along with most people my age.
Yeah, you're an old soul. Both of you are.
Like, you know, because we really don't. I don't even think like I didn't think about who I was like 2 years ago. It was really like when I got sick. That was when I just realized like I don't give a shit about.
Like when we meet girls that are like very insecure about the little things that we
like. I can't connect with. People
it's not that I'm not insecure anymore. It's just that we're not as. Like, we don't care about little things.
Stuff, yeah.
Like, I'm trying to walk with my friend to class, and she's just, like, talking for 20 minutes about what fucking bodycon dress she's going to wear to the party tomorrow and who's, like, Jason going to hook up with. And I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
Like,
I know exactly.
I'm literally trying to, like, build a business over here. Like, who's my next sponsor? Like,
yeah, literally.
Like, you know, like, I just don't even think about that shit.
That's why we only have one friend.
Yeah, I'm like, my one friend.
Yes,
like,
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. And,
It
like,
still
happens.
happens.
Yeah.
It still happens.
Yeah.
Out of college.
You just kind of anyone like that.
Exactly.
Anymore, really, yeah.
You just
It's too much. Yeah.
out of college you can pick and choose. In college it's harder sometimes because you're living with them or you're in class with them.
Yeah.
As an adult you can choose.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's so nice.
Looking forward to adulthood.
I know. You guys are adults. You guys are actually.
We're
Actually adulted. Oh, we gotta change that when we're hitting a certain age.
Adulthood.
Yeah.
Will we always be
Actual
adults?
Huh?
Won't we always be adults?
No,
Are
but
they
now
gonna
we're
change it
ish.
When they're 30?
Now we're ish. Oh, that's true.
Past 30.
Yeah.
Scared of being 30?
No, I'm so
Good.
excited.
Actually,
That's like
30, flirty, and thriving.
Biggest pet peeve when people are like, I'm 30.
Yeah.
Old. I'm like,
It's the last birthday. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
They're 150 nowadays.
Yeah,
Like,
so
over
true.
yourself. Like, oh my god.
So true.
My fucking sister. I'm 26. I'm so old. I need babies.
Ew.
What?
No.
No, you don't. Let me
Yeah.
tell
Oh
you.
my god. Stop. Yeah.
I watched too many YouTube videos about that. So
Oh what?
about giving birth.
Oh,
Like I'm just
Why?
curious.
What?
Like how do babies come out?
Wait, are you serious?
Like
you
you know, like
serious?
C-sections. Like one time I looked up a C-section because I never seen.
Did you watch the whole thing all the way through?
C-sections?
No, I couldn't.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I couldn't do that. It was just like I'm
Yeah.
like, and also to convince myself like I don't want kids right now.
Yeah.
You know,
Don't get a C-section.
it's like abstinence. It's good abstinence. Like look at that and like
100%.
okay, I'm not doing it anymore.
100%.
I'm not gonna do it anymore
Oh my god.
for like a while,
You're like,
didn't know you
no.
just for like 2 minutes, just to ground me. You know? Okay.
Oh my god.
We're gonna do a little bit of quickies.
Oh yeah, we'll wrap it
Yeah.
up with some quickies.
Okay, ready? We're gonna fire away. NSYNC or did I say that right? NSYNC or
Yeah.
NSYNC?
Or
NSYNC or
Backstreet
Backstreet Boys?
NSYNC, 100%.
Backstreet Boys all the way. AJ McLean.
NSYNC forever. I cried at every concert.
Oh.
AJ touched my hand at the last concert I went to.
Justin touched my penis.
Okay. Top 3 things you bring with you everywhere.
Phone,
Top 3?
Yeah.
phone,
3 things you bring with
keys,
you everywhere.
wallet.
That
I'm a dude.
sucks.
I'm technically a guy.
That's
Really?
I know that really
Everywhere?
does suck.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Phone.
Eyeballs.
I don't bring anything.
Yeah.
Really?
phone, keys,
Lippy?
wallet.
No lippy. I bring my lippy
I
everywhere.
don't bring it. Yeah. I bring my
I forget
phone.
it everywhere.
I bring my fucking camera. My 10
Oh, there you
camera.
go. Yeah.
Done. Okay.
Morning person or night owl?
Morning.
Morning,
Love it.
for sure.
You have to teach me.
We
Okay.
text each other like very early.
obscene.
Oh, you guys
Hi.
check in.
I'm
I
like,
love.
hey girl, you've been up for a few hours, yeah?
Yeah, stream of consciousness.
What time do you go to sleep?
10.
Oh, see, we
9:30
need to
is
get
my
on that.
dream.
I know.
I'd go to bed at 9 every night.
I literally
And
go to sleep
then-
when you're waking up. Okay. In another world, who are you as a Disney princess?
Mm.
Oh, I was Who's the one on Sleeping Beauty?
Aurora.
She's my favorite.
You can mix and match Prince Charming too if you want.
Yeah.
I'll take him as Prince Charming. He was the hottest one.
Yeah, he was pretty hot.
I would love.
Aladdin was dope though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'd love to be Jasmine.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like I'm
Literally not.
not.
But it's another world. It's
Yeah, you
in
can be
another
whatever you
world.
want.
Oh, true. You can be
I'd be Jasmine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, vampires or werewolves?
Werewolves.
Okay.
Werewolves.
The hairy man.
Vampires.
Okay, Twilight.
That Metro vampires. Is that where we were going with that question?
Yeah.
No, she wrote that one.
Homosexual like vampire sex.
Okay. Wait, I'm skipping that one. Okay, favorite TV show?
I don't watch TV, but I did watch this mafia show on HBO that I loved recently.
That Mafia.
So dope.
Oh my god.
Was it bloody?
Have you seen any good
Everything on
movies
HBO is
No,
bloody.
I watched
Don't you like
13th.
to watch things?
Yeah.
13th
What is that?
documentary
Yeah, but I'm
on
just not home that much.
on
Yeah.
Netflix is so good.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I do love This Is Us.
Everybody's saying that's amazing.
It's
I gotta watch
fantastic.
that.
The acting is phenomenal.
Okay.
Do all the characters know each other, or is it just like
Meaning, like in the story.
because there's different stories? Yeah, right.
Gotta watch it, girl.
Oh dang.
Is
Okay.
it like depressing though?
It's real. It's so good.
Okay.
It's so
okay.
good.
Okay.
You should watch it.
Morning song.
Like what song I listen to in the morning?
Yeah. What gets you like hype and like makes you feel good?
Wiz Khalifa Taylor Gang is my number one favorite song. Literally, I could listen to Taylor Gang every day, and I feel like I want to fucking conquer the world. That is like the hype.
I don't think I've ever played it.
Oh my god!
Well, then you have to,
Fuck,
right?
girl.
It's like my
Play it
number
for
one.
you.
Yeah, you have to.
My number one. I love Michael Jackson.
Oh, I was
my
just
God.
listening to him this morning actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Okay.
I didn't know who
Are we playing
that was.
footsie?
Footsie, yeah.
Everybody. Oh, I like it. Okay. Best song to work out to.
Yeah, I need one.
Oh God.
Lindsay, you probably know.
Lindsay's
Hard.
hard.
She has
One
good
of us.
ones.
Like just Chris is really good with me. So I don't know.
Yeah. I really like Tonight. Higher Ground is a good one
Oh.
to work out to.
Yeah.
Oh my god. ASAP Rocky Clams Casino Palace. The
Oh,
first
shit.
song on ASAP Rocky's Long Live ASAP CD is like the best song ever to like run on the treadmill to. Clams Casino is like the best producer. That was like probably like my number one treadmill song.
I like Mad City Kendrick.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay.
That vibe.
Yeah.
Cool. You want to go?
Most embarrassing moment.
Like, block them out.
In your whole fucking life.
Yeah, right now.
I remember one time when I first started my job in my corporate world, I was like, everyone was like, it's Jersey Day. We're all wearing jerseys to work. And it was my third
thought it was
day,
Jersey
and I wore a
Shore.
fucking Bengals shirt to work. So it was like the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh my
And
god.
I walked
gosh.
into like the
Hot
cafeteria and not a
stuff.
single person was wearing a fucking jersey on Jersey Day.
Oh,
I was like,
what'd you do? What'd you do?
I don't know. I
Was it like a
wait,
Legally Blonde moment?
It was.
What
I was
did
like, what
you
is everyone
do?
doing? I was just laughing. I was like, oh, this is sweet.
That's so
Everyone was laughing. I'm like,
Corporate
I didn't get why
people.
no one was wearing a jersey. It's like, why did everyone say it's a Jersey Day?
Those corporate people.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. They don't even own jerseys.
Yeah,
No.
like you guys don't even know what Jersey
Yeah.
Day is.
Oh god. Okay.
Most embarrassing?
Yeah. Maybe not most, but embarrassing.
I had a tampon stuck inside of me for like 19 days, and my boyfriend was really sweet at the time and
Did you fish
pretended like it didn't smell like a dead body every time. we
Oh
were,
my
like, together.
god. Wait, how'd you get it out? Why was it in there
How
for
did
so
I get it out? I
long?
had to go to the gyno, but I didn't know. I didn't know there was a tampon up there because in college you get drunk and you forget that you already have a tampon up there.
You stuck
And then
stuck
you put
another
one up there, but then you take that one out and you're like,
You
I
don't
have
feel
any
it?
more tampons
Yeah.
up there. I did, and then so I made him look around.
He couldn't find it?
He's like, it feels different.
Did it get really wedged up there?
What?
Shit, did it hurt when they took it out?
No, of course not. But like, it was disgusting. They had to put it in like the hazard bin.
Put it in a fucking jar.
So bad.
Neon liquid.
You're like, I need to burn this.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, there's a tampon up
Oh
here. I
my
was like, holy shit. Probably an alien by now.
Yeah.
I got these things at that event I went to yesterday. That's like, it's like a ring. Okay, it's like supposed to be so that you could have sex while you're in a period. Like
Like a diaphragm? No.
It's like a ring that's a tampon. So you like stick it up there and it's a ring. So you can like basically so that you could leave a tampon in while you're having sex. Does that make sense?
Yeah, interesting.
They're really weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm good on
I don't know
that.
how that works. Okay.
Sounds complicated.
Guilty pleasure. You can interpret that in any way you want.
Protein bars.
What kind?
A particular
Everyone,
one.
anyone.
All of them.
Any and all. I literally like can't be alone with protein
Oh
bars.
my god, you're so
I
cute.
had Square Organic sent me a box. I ate 5.
I haven't
on
tried
Wednesday
those
night.
yet.
Did you like them?
God.
Yeah. Did you like them?
It was like rich, like
Even if I
the
didn't like
chocolate.
them, I would have
know.
eaten them.
It's like when you have stuff around. Like if I have stuff in my car,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
even if I don't
You
want
can't leave it in
it's
there.
just like I cannot leave this car without finishing.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
the bulletproof shortbread ones.
Ooh, those are bulletproof
They're
ones.
amazing.
Are bomb.
Yeah.
Those are so
They
good.
taste like cake.
Crack.
Yeah.
Really good.
Crack.
Guilty pleasure. Oh man, I don't know.
You gotta have one. I know you have one.
What do you indulge
What's
in?
your deepest, darkest?
Like I always think of food. Like,
Yeah,
as a guilty
yeah.
pleasure.
Well, you can do it. You can say food.
Fucking bagels all day.
Ooh, bagels. Those are good.
What kind?
So good.
Toasted, right?
Yeah,
Always.
toasted everything.
Everything bagel
So good.
with if it's like a savory. I mean, fuck, just like cheese and just like crap.
Gotcha.
Just crap.
I feel
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Or peanut butter banana jelly. Crap. Yeah.
into it. Cool. That was nice. Okay. I literally wish I could have. I wish we could have you here for 5
Yeah,
hours.
We should have a
know.
sleepover. You have yourself
Slumber
in the car?
party.
Yeah, I want to.
I would love that.
Oh my god! Thank you guys so much for.
Thank you
you
so
so
much.
much.
Gave us so much
Animation
perspective.
loves you guys.
Yeah, we love you so much.
We want
the best.
you back forever.
Yeah, we
Nina,
have.
you're so
never.
sweet and smart and
Aw.
thoughtful. Christina, you're so driven. You're so down to earth. You're so.
Yeah, you guys are like,
just-
I don't.
you're on your way. Like
On
you're
your
way,
way.
further along
Don't you
than
think
we
it's
were.
weird how we're like kind of like mirror?
What does that mean?
We're talking
It's
about
so
this
true,
like,
actually.
like literally, like
Oh, mirror. Yeah.
I would have said the same
Yeah.
thing.
you're gonna be Lindsey, and I'm gonna be Krista.
Yeah, we're family.
Yeah,
when you're here, you're family.
you're like stuck to
Aw.
us. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. Hopefully you enjoy this episode as much as us. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please leave a rating and review on iTunes and Stitcher. If you haven't, then
We don't love you.
please do. But support us. Please support us. We love you.
Yeah.
And we'll talk to you again next week.
Bye.
guys.
Okay. That was
The most organic and real conversation
Yeah.
I've had in a while.
They're
and
amazing.
I love them. They're exactly how they are, as they are in their podcast and in their
Yeah.
stories, in person, more beautiful,
Yeah.
more vibrant. I'm
inside
just,
and out. Yeah, I know. I just love them.
yeah, and you can see like the eyes are totally the windows of the soul because they're so genuine and so like they come from a good place of love, and I love that.
It's hard to find people like them
Very hard.
in this world.
This
Seriously,
crazy world.
No, love them so much. Every time I talk to them, I just listen to them talk.
Yeah.
I just like
I feel so much
I
better.
feel, you know,
They're gonna change the world,
Yeah,
and they
for
don't
sure.
even know it.
love them. So definitely please follow them if you don't already. First of all, listen to their podcast, the Almost 30 podcast. You can subscribe on iTunes, and you can go to almost30podcast.com, and also make sure that you follow them individually as well.
You can follow the lovely Lindsey Simcik at Lind Sims. That's LINDSIMS. She's got a bomb content
On Instagram, yeah. And then you can follow Krista at 100blog LA. That's her handle. And then make sure you check out her blog. Because it's literally the best. I also just did an interview with her on my blog. But yeah, go to 100blog.com, check her out.
And Lindsey also has a website, lindseysimcik.com. We'll put that in the show notes.
We'll put everything in the show notes. So follow them and subscribe and leave them a rating or review. You're gonna love them. If you don't already, then you're a psycho. Yeah, love it. So cool.
I'm like on a high right now. Like I can go and study for hours now because
Dude, I can't study. I'm like I'm inspired.
I'm inspired, which means I can focus.
I can't close my mind with schoolwork. All right, cool.
Well,
So
thanks again
yeah.
for joining us.
we love you guys.
We love you so much.
Peace out.
Giving the love to you.
Bye.
Bye.